Well, today the Victorian Government announced a new trial of driverless vehicles on our roads. So how close are we to a complete traffic revolution?
We actually need to set the standards so that in the future we have the capacity to see driverless vehicles.
It's finally happened. The robot revolution's here. And like Ken Brockman, I welcome our new robot overlords. Driverless cars with drivers on board, just in case, are already at the trial phase in Victoria. So are fully automated cars really the future? And when can we stop doing the bloody school run and just start chucking the kids in a driverless car? Asking for a friend.
Driverless cars are certainly on their way. We're going to see social benefits for individuals who previously couldn't get a driver's permit, and we'll probably see environmental benefits as we look at the way congestion changes.
But that's not to mention the safety benefits. Right now, human error contributes to more than 90% of crashes, and in 2016 there were 1,292 fatalities on our roads.
The intention of driverless cars to make road fatalities a thing of the past. The nature of the technology, the nature of their interaction with the roads is designed to do that.
So how far away is this marvellous utopia? Well, certified mad genius Elon Musk predicts driverless cars could hit US roads as early as 2021. And here in Australia, well, we're getting there. I mean, just look at Limo taking a spin in this driverless car. A driverless car that has a driver. A driver whose hands must stay on the steering wheel at all times. Okay, I said we're getting there.
And Futurist Shara Evans is here to convince us that we're not making a huge mistake. Shara, how far away are we from ridgy-dig real driverless cars?
You can buy one today. You can rock up and buy a Tesla. And the reality is in that 2020, 2021, most automobile manufacturers will have models on sale in your car showroom, and you'll be able to buy a car with completely driverless features.
But is this a totally autonomous vehicle? Is this a car that requires no human inside? So you can buy a Tesla today that you can just send it on the road to pick up your kids, for example?
Yeah. No, you wouldn't do that today with the Tesla, but Ford is actually putting out a whole fleet in 2021 aimed at drive-sharing services like Uber and Lyft. And those cars are not going to have steering wheels or brake pedals or accelerators or anything else.
Oh my God, I love
It's the
it.
best.
This panel is split 50-50. Limo and I love it.
Love
These
it.
two scaredy cats in the middle
Yes.
don't like it. Do you think humans will accept this technology on the roads, really?
So today there are a lot of luxury cars that have self-parking, and that's been around for 6 or 7 years. And in today's models, and even 2016 models, there were things like adaptive cruise control, where instead of putting on the brake and then putting back the cruise control, the robot does it for you. So I think people are going to get really used to these features in the models of cars that they buy today. And by the time they start to get fully autonomous, it's not going to just be all there and no preparation.
Yeah, but as they get more and more autonomous, don't we open ourselves to real problems with, for example, hackers being able to get into the driverless car
you got
system?
it.
And then suddenly, instead of a road toll of 1,000, we have road tolls of millions in a day because some hackers decided to cause chaos.
Oh, look, that's such a big issue, and there actually have been security experts that have shown that you can even hack into today's automobiles that aren't driverless.
Yeah.
So we've got to make sure we put in the right security, that's for sure.
Right, so this is legitimate.
No, I support that notion. It petrifies me. It petrifies me.
Classic Waleed, ruining it for everyone. So now
Bad guys.
Yeah.
we're getting used to Siri. There's driver assist technology, of course. What about artificial intelligence in the driverless car?
Did you not hear the hacking question?
Yeah, so I want to know the answer to this question.
Oh, it's happening. One that I loved was from Honda, and it's an AI called Hana. And you could get into the car and say, Hana, find me the cheapest way to top up my petrol. Or, Hana, once you drop me off, go into ride-sharing mode and earn me some money. It's going to be crazy. We're going to be talking to our cars.
Shara, can I raise something that I think is incredibly serious here and just ruin it for everybody again?
Okay, we'll stop laughing.
And that is joblessness. So my son will be devastated by all this because he wants nothing other than to be a train driver. And he can see that we're not far away from train drivers being obsolete because everything's just automated cars, trains, everything. And that's going to mean mass unemployment, particularly in a country like America. So we have a plan.
It's a big issue. Look, it is a really big issue. In about 10 years' time, it's been predicted that about a third of the long-distance trucking will be by autonomous vehicles with no human in the cab. And I think something similar will start to happen with taxis, especially as we start looking at cars like Hana that might go into drive-sharing mode when they're not being used by their owners.
Wow, it's amazing.
I love Hana.
I've got a feeling we're going to be talking to you, Shara, about a lot more of this stuff in the future. Thanks so much for speaking with us.
My pleasure.
Oh, I love her.
Hana, I love Shana.
Shara's great.
I love her anymore.
I love Hana as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if the artificial intelligence, if you were driving home and you're an hour late, if you could say, Hana, can you give me 3 wicked excuses?
As to why I'm late.
An hour late. That's where Hana could really come into her own.
She could.
Can I just say, you keep accusing me of ruining the fun.
You try very hard to ruin
Can
that,
I just
mate.
point out how comfortable you seem to be with massacring millions of people?
Hey. I love the idea of driverless cars, and I love that that's our future.
Oh, me too.
Well, it seems inevitable. That's where we're
I
headed.
don't feel like you're answering my point.
I know, but you're in this worst case scenario.
Oh, we could
situation.
cross the street tomorrow and massacre millions of people, Waleed. Okay, relax.
I am not crossing the street with you.
Relax, mate. Embrace it. It's going to be good.